Lamb Weston, LW is the ticker if you're playing at home or wherever you're playing. Why short this stock?
So I think the thesis is that over the past couple of years, there's been a perfect period of industry dynamics in the potato processing industry where demand has outstripped supply, and now there's about to be a pretty significant oversupply that should outstrip demand. And as that happens, I think Lamb's margins and unit economics should revert, and they'll miss expectations by quite a bit over the next few years.
You think this is sort of what you say is economics 101, right? Classic sort of boom bust. Is that what we're talking about?
Yep, supply demand, exactly.
Why is that dynamic going to get out of whack? What is going on with that part of the business that makes it ripe for a short?
So I think over the past few years, the industry's gotten really tight, so there hasn't been much new supply that's come on, but there's been a decent amount of demand growth. And so as that's happened, Lamb's been able to take their pricing up, and their margins and unit economics have boomed. And so now, as you would expect, they're earning really great returns on capital, and so a lot of new supply is coming on. And I think it's a little bit misunderstood. And so as this supply comes on and ramps up over the next 6 to 12 months, I think their earnings should go down quite a bit.
So I did some research on the company, and if you look back to November of 2018, $83 stock, $66 today, it seems as though the story that you're telling was the story that was being told by the analyst community in the fall, and more specifically in the decline down to 66. What is the further acceleration to the downside that's really unknown? Because McCain Foods had the increase in capacity with the new plant. We had the concerns with oversupply. What's the new story that's going to take the next leg lower for this?
Sure. So I think it's two things. One, if you look at consensus expectations, they still embed an increase in unit economics and margins going forward. So I don't think the current expectations currently reflect what I believe is about to happen. And so as their margins and unit economics go lower, I think earnings will get revised downward. So that's one. And then two, I think as that happens, the company is currently being compared against more branded packaged food companies, but I believe this is more of a processor company. And so I think as margins come down, people will realize it's more of a processor company, and the multiple should come down.